Should stop. It's stopping. Nice. So now it's clear. Very nice. Oh, I love that. I love how slow it was coming into the highway. That's excellent. Very good job. So now we're on FSD beta stack, but it's gonna flip over after this traffic light to normal autopilot. Navigate on autopilot. So I routed it to go, I think, through mostly through Highway 1, just so that we can try and maximize our navigate on autopilot and see if we do get any disengagements. So it's kind of like the same way we came back. So yeah, if you haven't done yet, please like my video and please subscribe to my channel if you really find these videos interesting and you find all these testing that I do on FSD and normal autopilot. If you find them interesting, please hit the like button, comment on my video, ask me any questions you've got. I'm happy to answer anything. I'm a huge advocate of FSD beta, so I really think this is the future. Like, full self-driving is actually something that we're going to be using in the next few years, and it's going to be improving like very, very well. It's going to be improving in a very quick way, and it's going to snowball and become this perfect system. I really have really have a lot of faith for it, or on it. So yeah, if you really like my video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to share it, go ahead and share it with your family and friends. If you have a Tesla and you've seen other results, please let me know, and I can try and go and replicate other things. I'm interested always to do that, and I'm always up for a challenge. So thanks everyone. So right now we're driving 80, and I'm gonna leave it because we haven't reached the speed limit that says it's 110 kilometers per hour, so I'm just abiding by the law, and we'll see how when it comes to that, it'll probably want me to overtake that truck, so I'll probably do that, and hopefully we can find someone that we can drive behind, because a lot of times phantom braking gets triggered from that car. So in kind of similar scenario like this, where the hill comes up and we lose visibility of the truck, but we have a big semi in front of us, so it's not really losing its visibility. So here we go. The speed limit is now 110. We're just gonna pass it, and as we pass the speed limit sign of 110, it's going to change over here. Watch this. 110. Oh my god, it didn't. So this happens so many times. I'm just gonna bump it up manually over here. So yeah, it's always a hit or miss, to be honest. But yeah, once we hit another speed limit sign, it should change. But yeah, this is the problem with I think it's a navigate on autopilot issue, because it doesn't use most of the cameras to determine all these things. But it should rely on map data as well, to be honest. So not really sure why this happens. So yeah, 115. It's kind of struggling to build up speed over here, just because it still thinks it's an 80 kilometer per hour speed limit. Could be the reason. Not too sure. But now we're at 115. Let's see how the car handles this. So let's see if we get any phantom braking here. The cars in front of us is going to disappear for a bit, and on the visualization still stays there. Okay, so it didn't really mess with it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to disengage and try and overtake this truck over here, just so that we can keep the video a little bit interesting. I want to be behind a normal vehicle, so not a big semi. So now it should detect the 110. Oh, it doesn't still. That's an issue.
I'm gonna keep the speed at 118. So now we're way over the speed limit that it thinks it is. It's not 80, it's 120, 110. But I want to see if that affects anything. That normally, I normally see more phantom braking at those speeds. Alright, so here we go. We're behind a car right now. Go back to 115 kilometers per hour and see how it goes. So we're coming up to a hill over here, and the car in front of us is going to dip down. Let's see if that changes anything. I don't feel any braking. It's just a slowdown because we're trying to match their speed as we're following it. I'll chime in if there's any update on this. I'll stick behind this car for a bit. 110, finally we got the right speed limit represented on the visualization. It took us like 4 or 5 speed limit signs for it to finally recognize one of them. Not very happy with that. I always face that issue, to be honest, and it happens a lot on Autopilot, to be honest, mostly. Issues with that bridge. I just added a car wash destination on the way back. I just want to go and clean the car before I head back home. So if you haven't done yet, please like and subscribe to my video. It will help me a lot. Please let me know if you have any comments and put them under the video, and we can have a chat about it. So it slows down nicely for that car to let it merge. Happy with the way it executed that. So I am going to change lanes over here to follow route. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna be going off the highway through an intersection to go to the left, to take a left turn. Got a little bit of phantom brake. It wasn't like anything crazy. The car in front of us took a right turn. I have to even go back and watch this to double check. I'll write it down, but I felt a little bit of a slowdown, but I'm not really sure. It's just because the car in front of us was changing lanes, but it was very minor, very, very minor. A lot of cars stopping in front of us. Let's see if Autopilot detects this. So yeah, we are reaching an 80 kilometer speed zone and a nice slowdown here to take this exit. That was a really good transition. Has to slow down way more. Yeah, that wasn't good. Well, it was gonna make it, but nobody turns like that. Nobody goes that fast on an intersection, especially with a high-speed road like that. Yeah, that wasn't good. I had to disengage for that.
apologies. But it was gonna make it, but I was really risking it there, so I disengaged. Hopefully that feedback goes back to the FSD team. We are approaching a 30-kilometer zone over here. It's a playground zone, or maybe a school zone. It's a school zone actually. So let's see if it. Oh yeah, it does detect it very nicely. But the slowdown is takes a long time, so I will disengage for that. There's so many times where cops are just waiting for speeders in 30-kilometer zones. So because we're going from 80 down to 30, so I don't want to risk it. It does detect it, but the slowdown takes forever. Hopefully that's also good feedback for the FSD beta team, for them to take into account. Nice clear roads over here. And we're approaching an 80-kilometer speed. It shows it very nicely on the FSD beta as on the visualization, as you can see. And then we increase our speed instantly. Very nicely handled. We're coming up to train tracks over here. You gotta slow down for train tracks. Let's see if it takes it into consideration. Doesn't seem like it, so I'm going to disengage and just let the region slow me down a little bit. Engage back again. So those are a few things that, you know, I don't really normally talk about, but you notice them when you're doing road trips, for example. Train tracks doesn't slow down, and sometimes it does if it's kind of like a hill or a sharp elevation. It does slow down for it, but most of the time it doesn't, and it always gets me. Like I always forget and kind of go fast. So we've got a car coming up on the left hand side of the intersection. As you can see, it pops up on the visualization. No slowdown, no phantom braking, everything's fine. We're still at 85. Nicely handled. So sometimes I always see, like, sometimes I notice, like, if a car is coming up on the intersection like that and we're going fast or faster than the speed limit, like 5 kilometers over, like what we're doing now, the car kind of phantom brakes, but it didn't even do that. I don't know what it is, but this drive is, it's like FSD knows that we're trying to test it for phantom braking, and it's not so it's like, well, I'm not gonna do it then. But yeah, also it could be 10.69.25, you know, 20, maybe that version is way better now, less phantom braking, you know. Is it possible? Yes. Do I think it's not? No, I don't think. I don't think so. I think it's just luck. No slowdown for the incoming car over there. Incoming car on the left hand side, no issues. Steady 85 kilometers per hour. We're coming up to an intersection over here. We'll see how FSD Beta is going to handle it. I'm going to twist my visualization just a bit so that folks can see what's incoming on the left hand side. Harsh brake way behind the stop sign. As you can see, the stop sign's over there. We've got the signal on. We come to a complete stop. There is one truck coming from the left hand side. Wow, it doesn't even see it. It's a little bit far though. Yeah, and that truck is not happy. And he's tailgating me right now. Alright, let's go back up to 115. Or 105. Speed limit is 100 over here on this road, so. Alright, so I've got my foot on the accelerator just because there is a truck tailgating me right now. It doesn't actually show it on the visualization. So we've got a car appearing on the incoming lane. No phantom braking. 4 or 5 cars. Awesome. Truck is overtaking me. The car sways a little bit to the right. That's usual behavior. And he's doing way over 105. way over 100. Way over the speed limit. I mean, over there, that truck at the intersection, the truck just overtook me right now. I mean, he was far away. I would have waited until he passes, he or she, I'm not sure if it's a she, passes, and then, you know, like I would then just go on the intersection and I mean, join the highway. But FSD Beta in that case, I don't think it spotted it from that far away, and he was doing like mad fast, so way over the speed limit. So yeah, so those kind of things, I think, I don't know if this is something limited by the hardware. I would think it is. You know, we need way better, maybe higher resolution cameras or cameras with optical zoom. Okay, so we have a slowdown over here from 105 down to 99, I think it went down. But that's just because the intersection was weird. So it kind of like went on a curve a little bit. That was, to be honest, that was the worst phantom brake that we had over, I don't know how many kilometers we've been driving, maybe around 40, 50. Actually, let's have a look at the energy graph over here. So yeah, we've been driving, well, I guess because we had to turn around from Strathmore, it's probably, yeah, it's probably, we probably stopped it and then continued. Or I don't know. So we've got a truck turning in on the intersection over there. No slowdown. Stays at 105. A lot of cars. We've got to slow down. It's going to 98, 97 kilometers an hour. So we went down from 105 to 97 kilometers per hour. Just because there was that long kind of like convoy of cars and it's a tight turn, it didn't really like that much. So we're down to 80 now, and it's not really going down. So I'm gonna disengage, engage, yeah. So we need to head down to, let's say, 90, 95. So if you hold down the stalk a little bit for like a few seconds, it adjusts the speed according to the Autopilot speed limit. If you don't already know that. That's something that I use. That feature, I use it a lot for road trips. Alright, so it's deciding to change lanes here, even though we've got a left turn coming up soon. Steady 85. And now it's going to be a little bit confused because it can't really see lanes. We're headed out to the ditch a little bit. Steering's wobbly. Steering's still wobbly. Should really see this lane ending sign and merge over here, but it's not going to. So, and we're starting to slide and get out of the lane. So. Alright, we'll engage FSD back again. So we've got 70 speed limit over here. detects it and slows down, or like gradually starts slowing down. I'm okay with that, you know, going down 10-20 kilometers per hour in a slow manner like that. That's okay. That's acceptable. It's changing lanes now. So I think we're coming up to this exit over here. Should change lanes now. Nice indication. And yeah, that wasn't good. Late merging into the turning lane. And then a sharp right steering just for a bit. Yeah, I wasn't happy with that. That lane changing should have happened more smoother. This is going to be a little bit of a tough one. I can see the trajectory is kind of okay, but it doesn't really see the entrance to the road over there, if you notice. So let's see how it does. Alright, looks like those cars are stopping. So we've got the green light. The car starts going ahead. Very hesitant, but it does it. Let's see how it does over here. It's getting too close to the side there. Okay, that's okay actually. And we're up to 105. So a bit too fast for a ramp. Whoa, we're going way too fast. Yeah, and we're getting too close to that edge over there. Alright, let's see how it does this merge. Okay. So it's clear on my left. So I'm happy to merge right now. I don't think it wants to though. Okay, so it is kind of like a drive-through filter lane. That's okay. And it's not a merge, so we're okay. So yeah, we've got an exit coming up, and then we're gonna hit the wash station. That's where we're gonna end the video. So we'll see how it does on this last exit. We are on autopilot stack right now. So I'm hoping for a slowdown here. Nice, okay. It's a good first step. I don't need to be doing 100 kilometers per hour on an off-ramp in these conditions. It's deciding to change lanes here. So we are picking the right exit. Excellent. And again, we're slowing down to 70, 75. This was done very, very nicely. Very nicely executed. This merge over here, there are no cars on our left-hand side, so shouldn't be an issue. Let's see how it handles it. Should just cut across. Come on, do it. Do it. Why so late? Why does it push it till the end? Like, I really don't like that. Anyway, alright, so I'll just wrap up over here because I guess we're very close. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate this is a longer video than usual and a lot of high speed, and I'm sorry about the audio. My backup mic kind of crapped out on me. I need to change its batteries. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one. I've got a few nice ideas coming up next on my channel, and most of them are related around the new holiday update and FSD beta software. I'm excited to get 69.25. I think it was .2 or .5, I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and have a nice day.